everyone, my name is Kelly, and here I am at COSI in our prairie in Big Science Park. Today, we're going to talk about bats and their adaptations. What is an adaptation? An adaptation is a way that an animal looks or behaves that allows them to survive in their environment. Now, do you know when bats are most active and when they go out hunting? That's right, at night. Bats are what we call nocturnal, and they are most active during the time when, as humans, we might be sleeping. So they are most active during nighttime, and they actually don't rely on their sense of sight in order to hunt, but they rely on their sense of hearing. A special adaptation that they have is called echolocation. And echolocation allows them to be able to send out a sound wave, a signal, that they are going to be able to see if there's any food in the near vicinity. As a bat, I personally love to eat moths. And when I'm looking for a moth, I'm going to specifically go somewhere where there are not a lot of trees, that my signal is not going to bounce off these trees and confuse me. I'm going to go somewhere like a prairie where I can be on the hunt for a nice juicy moth. Let's see echolocation in action. So now I'm going to use fog and an air cannon to represent the sound waves that me as the bat would be sending out. So let's see if there's any food, any moths over here for me to eat. Nope, I didn't hear anything. Now I'm gonna send it over here to the prairie and see if there's any moths. Oh, there's something. I'm gonna move closer. I'm getting closer. I'm really close to my food. And I got myself a big juicy moth. The smoke rings that I was just sending out from my air cannon were representing sound waves that I, as a bat, was sending out into the prairie, and it was bouncing off of my prey, the moth, and then coming back to me in my big bat ears. I was then able to tell that I was getting closer and closer to my food until I was able to get my dinner. Now, this adaptation is a really, really neat adaptation for bats, and they are not the only animals that use echolocation. Dolphins also use echolocation to find their food.